As promised, this video is going to be about Battlefield. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I'm in school for audio production and engineering. It's been pretty busy the last couple weeks, so I was having a lot of trouble coming up with a video idea while I was doing a lot of schoolwork and stuff, but then I realized my most popular video right now is the one where I literally just hop in and play Battlefield 4 and talk about it. I kind of just discuss map design and detail and kind of generally swoon over the game. So in this video, I'm actually going to be playing across multiple maps in Battlefield 4, going to include a lot of infantry gameplay, but also some vehicle gameplay, which I'm not great at, so don't judge me. But overall, this video is for people that enjoy nostalgia trips through Battlefield 4, and also for people who might be playing Battlefield for the first time with Battlefield 6. It might help you understand why some Battlefield players are not satisfied with Battlefield 6, but also Battlefield 4 is just amazing, and I would love to show it to a bunch of new Battlefield players. So let's get into it. And what I've done here, I checkmarked all of the vanilla maps. So if you just bought the base game, these are the maps that are included with it. For $5, you can get the base game, all the maps that are checked here, and you can get all the maps that are not checked. That's how much DLC they released for this game. And Zavod 311 here shows up twice because there's a night version of the map. Really hard to find servers with players in them anymore, but I'm gonna hop in and show you guys what it looks like. But it's really unfortunate that I cannot find a server with players in it, because I think this night map is the best way to make the point that I've been complaining about in Battlefield 6, where I feel like visibility needs to be improved. Because even though this is a night map, when there's a guy, like if there was a guy standing right over there, I could see him clear as day. Even in this setting, I think when it's this dark, this is the only time that I'd have difficulty seeing someone. So like if a guy was lying on the ground right here, probably wouldn't see him until he starts firing his gun. The muzzle flash would light this whole area up. If you watched my video about Eastwood in Battlefield 6, this is the same map that I chose to show you why Eastwood was not the greatest map in the world. It's one of my favorite Battlefield maps of all time. It's not even like a huge map, but it just feels like an extremely balanced map. There's enough room for vehicles to move around. I've also got to point out the lighting in this game is incredible. Like there's no ray tracing at all at this point. And I don't know, the lighting just has a really great mood to it. Also, listen to that. You can hear it buzzing. Sorry, I like the little things. But anyways, I'm going to get out of this map because I want this to be a multiplayer video. I just really wanted to point out the visibility thing real quick. And I'm going to try to put us in a map that I have not included in a video yet. Unfortunately, I didn't get on very early because of school. So if I had to compare this map to a Battlefield 6 map, I would say this is like Empire State, if Empire State was big enough. Pretty chaotic and small, but still really big, like we're in like a little market town in China or something. Why'd you park your bike on the stairs, dumbass? Here we go. Alright. Verticality. I've talked about it many times. I don't know where this guy went. Is he down here? Oh, there he is. This is something we don't have in Battlefield 6. I can close those gates there. And if I was paying attention, I probably would have killed that guy, but I got revived. Hell yeah. Oh, and in Battlefield 6, there you know you have like the supply bags that both heal you and give you ammo. Well, it disappeared, but there's ammo boxes and then there's ammo or medic bags. So Assault gives out the medical supplies, and Support gives out the ammo. And I kind of like that they separate those roles. I was going to try to make a Battlefield 6 video, but as I said, I haven't had a lot of time to think about video ideas. And I'm also tired of just complaining. Like, I don't want to just complain all the time. There's certain channels that, like, every video they make is just complaining, and I don't want to be like that. I'd like to actually have some fun sometimes. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Alright, never mind. I'm a god! Let's run off to Alpha here. Like, right off the bat, you can tell this is, like, let's think. This is at least 3 times the size of Empire State. And see how I'm able to run from one objective to another without constantly getting fired at? Like, I have time to look around and check my corners, not getting shot in the back all the time. The pacing in this game is amazing. Another little thing, I know I just said I don't want to complain about Battlefield 6 throughout this video. This isn't really a complaint, it's an observation. A lot of people are saying that the movement is too quick in Battlefield 6, and I think that is mainly for two reasons. I think that's because the maps are too small, so you get across the map really quickly, which makes it feel like you're moving faster than you really are. And then also the sliding makes it feel like movement is quick. But if you play Battlefield 4 and then you boot up Battlefield 6, I promise you, the movement is way slower in 6. Like, it feels like you're running in mud after playing Battlefield 3 and 4. When I edit this video, I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time on each map because I want to just showcase a lot of different maps and different things about the game. So if you don't really like Pearl Market or you're wishing I would move on, don't worry. I will be showing... okay. I will be showing lots of content in this game, or in this video. Woohoo! I got lucky there. That was kind of bad aim. I haven't played a video game yet today. I love the sound in this game, man. There's gunfire everywhere. Shotgun echoing throughout the buildings. Someone's on the other side of a wall. It's all muffled. This is completely random, but I just died. I'm in the spawn menu here. I have to go pee. I'm gonna go pee, and guess what? When I come back, I know I'm not gonna get kicked from the match, because they actually give you time to go do something and come back. I'm gonna time-lapse this. Okay, guys, I'm back from peeing, and holy shit, I'm still in the match. This might be TMI. Maybe I won't include this in the video. But I've even taken shits and come back, and I'm still in the game. It's amazing. What other game do you know of where you can go take a shit and come back and still be in the same match? It's the little things that matter. Oh, this little guy? That's a little RC-controlled robot tank that you can shoot people with. You can't tell me that's not cool. I love flanking in this game. The maps are so well made. Pulling off flanks is so satisfying. We've already got teammates on B. They had the same idea.
Here's your med kit. Go get it.
This is another great thing. Everybody teabags with you. Dr. Sep-Zero. If you see this video, mad respect for the teabag, brother. Yeah, if you're ever playing Battlefield 4, someone comes up to you and starts crouching up and down, you have to do it back. Otherwise, you're a terrible person. Does this game look 12 years old to you? It does not to me. Still looks incredible. And I already mentioned this in another video, but I'm assuming a lot of people seeing this haven't seen that video. Whenever you're healing, a lot of people will just come up to you and like, kapow. But if you wait until it beeps, and then you heal someone, they'll be revived at full health. Battlefield 4 game chat is the weirdest thing. Like, nobody's ever talking about the game. Or I won't say not ever, but I'd say 50% of the time, people are just talking about some random shit. And every once in a while, someone says something really goddamn stupid, and you're like, you know what? I could be playing Battlefield and arguing with an idiot right now. Like, come on, bro. We got verticality in the vehicles. Can you get out of the way so I can give you guys health? Thank you.
Pick up your med kit.
Did that guy say Will Smith? Sounded like you said Will Smith. I've never heard that before in my life. Get my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Right here. This is the corner of the map. I'm gonna run to another corner of the map. Finally, this is the other corner. Technically, it's not, because this is like their spawn area all along the other side of this wall. Now, from that corner to here, and this is the other corner. I gotta lock in. Okay, and that cardinal sin of Battlefield. There's a lot of times where you're trying to give someone 100% revive, so you're charging your paddles, and someone will run up and revive them with 20 health just to get the points. Look, guys, there's dirt bikes. And you can do wheelies. Still got my morning voice going on a little bit from the intro. Now, I am primarily an infantry player. I've never been super into the vehicle gameplay. I know that's sacrilegious to a lot of you, but I've always found it a lot more fun to try to take out vehicles as an infantry player. Okay, well, I got here right as the match ended. Take two. But as I was saying, infantry is my favorite way to play the game. That's why I'm not incredible with vehicles. I probably should suck it up at some point and like really dive into the vehicle gameplay. But a lot of you mentioned that I haven't discussed vehicle balance, and that's because I really don't know what I'm talking about very much. And I'm just being honest there. But this is a very vehicle heavy map. This is, I think the general consensus is that this is everyone's favorite vehicle map. But to keep things interesting, I'm going to start off by showing you an Easter egg If I come up over this hill here... Where is this rock? I think it's off on... Yeah, right here, right here. Alright, so... Yeah, this is how much effort they put into Battlefield 4. So, you know, just out here. This spot seems pretty useless, right? See that mountaintop up there? Watch what happens whenever I walk into this little corner here. See that light that appears? Now, the Easter egg is that there is a Yeti up in that mountain. So if I shoot this light... Hear that? I shot the Yeti. I weirdly feel bad every time I do that. Like, he's just minding his own business up there. That doesn't really add anything to the game, but it's just so cool that there's little details like that added into the game. But alright, let's go. I'll do a little bit of infantry gameplay, and then I'll hop into a tank, and you guys can see how terrible I am at it. Here we go, here we go. So, there's these little boxes. I think there's like 3 or 4 of these on this map. But they're just explosives rigged into the road, and if you time it correctly... you can destroy a tank just by detonating that. And it looks pretty epic. This little infantry guy go. There it is. 2 of them. This is usually where I enjoy playing on this map. Oh boy. This little like storage depot. Oh, okay. I wasn't going to go outside till I finished capping, but I like getting up top here and trying to do a little bit of anti-air. Wait, I hear a spawn beacon. Is that friendly? There it is. Oh, there's a guy over there. I'm so screwed. Oh my god, I got him. I got him down to 5 health. That's something I really enjoy about this game is that, and I've talked about this in other videos, but I love how they kept visual recoil low so that you can keep your eye on your target. And then they incorporated bloom. So if I would have full autoed that guy in that situation, probably wouldn't have hit him at all. But since I controlled my bursts, was almost able to kill him. Alright, and this is where you'll get to see how bad I am with vehicles. I'm actually most comfortable in a Little Bird, probably. I'm really bad with ground vehicles. I've just never taken the time to get good at it. Okay, I'm gonna get my karma on you, bitch. Oh boy, maybe not. Flying's a little bit easier on controller, but I haven't done that since I played Battlefield on Xbox way back in the day. Oh, come on. Oh boy, this guy's gonna school me. Ooh, well, that's one way to do it. I also don't have Zuni rockets. I've just got my anti-ground vehicle weaponry. Right. Wow, that was quick. Yep. So yeah, as you can see, I suck at vehicles. Oh shit! I forgot there's a. Oh my god. Ignore that. What? This spawn's so quick. Whoa! Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, he was trying to take it. No. Ah. Here, how about this? I'll just be the gunner. That way it's not my fault if shit goes south. Oh, it's a SUAV. I've never seen someone actually use the SUAV for what it's meant to be used for. People are always just ramming other players with them. I will go through some vehicle options. I can go through like the loadout screen and show you guys how it works in this game. Oh, he did it. Let me heal you up, bro. Ah! Vehicle take 6. There we go. The missile truck respawn. Homie, I'm trying to get out of here. What the fuck is this guy doing? I'll probably get taken out within like 30 seconds of firing this thing. Yeah, that jet's gonna come for me immediately. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. And just like that. That's usually what happens. I didn't even get to show you guys. So yeah, you can probably tell why I don't really like this map very much. It does not bode well for me. But just by looking at the map, you can tell there's so much room for vehicles to play around. Another reason I think I don't like playing vehicles very much is because I know that there's so many people that are infinitely better with them than I am. So unless there's an extra one like this, I feel bad taking up a vehicle. Do one run in the tank, and then I'll show you what the loadout screen looks like for vehicles I'm sorry I'm not more of an expert on vehicles, so I can't really talk about things the way that you probably want me to. And I missed. I'm trying to shoot. Why won't it let me? There we go. Hey, okay, maybe I'm not that bad. Wait, how am I still getting hit? There's another guy over here? Oh, yeah. Where's this guy? Oh, I just got owned. I got Jeep stuffed. Alright. Loadout screen. You can see there's 3 different types of shells. Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed. I still have the basic one equipped. This is how often I play vehicles. I've got, I think, 850-ish hours in Battlefield 4 just on PC. Like, I probably have more than that on console back in the day. And these 2 were marked as freshly unlocked. I probably unlocked those like 5 years ago, and I've never gone in here and hovered over them. High damage to light, medium, and heavy armor. High explosive, primarily for infantry, like more splash damage. Sabot shell. I guess that one's just a faster traveling shell. But by default, you get an LMG as your secondary weapon in the tank. Then you unlock laser-guided anti-tank shell. Canister shell fires 120mm canister of deadly tungsten pellets. So it's like a giant shotgun. And then you got your staff shell. And then your countermeasures. And then you've got your regular zoom optics. The black and white that I was using is the thermal. IRNV is more of like a green screen, and your enemies will be highlighted in yellow. The advantage of the thermal is it works at long range as well. This one has kind of a fall off. You won't be able to see heat signatures at long range. I don't think I have to read everything for you guys, but you can see that there's a lot of options here. And this is how skins work in this game. This is all they really have to do to make us happy in Battlefield 6. Like, you can use colors and stuff, just keep the military patterns and keep it kind of grounded. And then at the top here, you can switch between your like light armor vehicles, and you got several options for each one of these. I like to have the SoFlame equipped because it helps the driver lock on to targets more quickly. So I might suck at driving the vehicle, but at least I'm trying to help the driver. And we got our mobile anti-air. These are really annoying whenever you're trying to fly a heli and they're like camped on the edge of the map. And then it's not going to let me show attack boats because there's no boats on this map, but there's our jet options. 20mm, 25, 30. Pretty self-explanatory. Scout helis, attack helis. We don't have scout helis in Battlefield 6 yet, I don't believe. Unless they've added that and I didn't notice. And you got your more anti-vehicle focused jets, including like the A-10 Warthog and the Frogfoot. And you can even customize the color on your transport vehicles. I don't think this works on air. Ooh! Take that, bitch. Ooh. This is actually great. That little package you just saw dropping a parachute. I'm gonna explain that as soon as I die. Uh-oh. I don't want to use it yet. Oh. Boom. Someone in front of me now. Oh, yeah. I helped. Who wants a ride? Sorry, bro. You hopped in the wrong tank, brother. I don't know how this works. Okay. But to explain that package that just dropped, see down here it says commander score? There is the option to join a server as a commander. So we have a commander on our team right now. And basically what he's able to do is he sits in the spawn screen basically, and he's able to see an overview of the whole map. And he can do things like he can click on squad leaders and command them to go take an objective. And they can accept or deny it or whatever. But he can also do area scans like a UAV. That's probably why these guys are marked right now. But he can also drop care packages so that you can either switch your loadout or re-up your ammo and stuff. But it was pretty cool because you could also, I think at one point you could join servers through their app, like on iPad or something. So you could be on your phone or on your iPad and away from your PC or console, and you could take part in matches. Yeah, it wasn't a super popular feature, but it was really cool to have the option to do that. That's it. Oh man, I was gonna do it. And now I'm dead. God damn it, bro. I hate Golmud. Alright, let's move on to the next match. I think the next map should be a water map because a lot of people miss the naval combat. They actually released a whole DLC just for naval combat, and the maps are pretty sick. Alright, let's spawn in a boat right off the bat here. Ooh. Fuck off. Take that. Oh, shit. I'll help. I'm pretty sure there are boats where you can like be a secondary gunner rather than just being on a turret like this. I can't keep up with everything happening. Oh, shit. See if I can just fly around the map real quick and show you a little bit without dying immediately. And as usual, you do spawn on an aircraft carrier. Stay close to the ground to prevent lock-ons. Take these guys to Bravo. Oh my god, did he just jet ram me? You little bitch. Okay, let's get an overview of the map real quick. Crash plane. Alright guys, I'm going to do something that you're not supposed to do. I'm going to leave this vehicle. I am going to destroy it though, so I don't give it to them. Oh shit. Yeah. Aha. I'm going to lose it. Yep. It fires 3 explosives. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, TV guided. Okay. So that missile, once fired, you're like in a camera and you can control where it flies. He's not wall hacking. I'm just stupid. This guy thinks he's going to get me. He is. He's going to get me. Oh, yeah. And some of these scout choppers will keep 2 engineers in the back seats to heal him while he flies. Scout choppers are fun. That's probably my favorite vehicle to play. I'm trying. I miss being able to go underground, man. And these naval maps are also gorgeous, too. We've got our airboats. These are fun, because you can actually take these on land, too. Let's hit a jump. Aww. I swear to God, every time I try to do something cool, I get killed. Alright, let me turn off my map filters and see what else is available. Okay, so I've shown you guys some maps that I have not played in videos before. So let's hop back on Locker. So in case you're not up to speed on Battlefield 4, this is considered a small map, but it's not small at all. As you can see, it's just very linear. Like as you can see, all the objectives are just in a straight line. But then on each objective, there's a way to go outside as well. Bro. I think I got in the camera shot. That's what I was saying. There's a way to go outside on each objective. So this whole outdoor area here is great for flanks and trying to get behind enemy lines. Go outside, try to sneak past, take Echo, and then a bunch of them will fall off and might make opportunities for your team to get Charlie more easily. I mentioned earlier, I miss being able to go underground. Almost this whole map is underground. So you can see there's a way to get outside. You can come up here. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to get out of Alpha. So it kind of spreads infantry out a little bit, but it still funnels you all to the same spots. I saw someone on Reddit earlier saying that people are stupid for asking for bigger maps when Operation Locker is one of the most popular ones in Battlefield 4. I was like, bro, that's a huge map. It's not small. It's just infantry focused. In all honesty, there's not supposed to be small maps in Battlefield. There's supposed to be infantry focused maps. They feel small because of the chaos, but they're not small. And then this whole thing will collapse. Like if you shoot rockets at the bottom, this collapses. And then you can get down here, which like you can right now, but you can't get back up without the stairs. Once it falls, you can get back up without needing to use the stairs. And I really wish this server was full right now because these doorways, if you're an infantry player in Battlefield 4 and you like love the chaos, this is the prime spot. You'll have both teams, like almost the entire team right here, fighting the enemy team on the other side. Rockets and grenades going back and forth, people trying to sneak through and get some kills. And that's usually when it's a good chance to pull a flank outside. Let me see if I can kill this guy, and then I'll try to find a server that's got more people in it. I knew he'd be hiding there. There's more people. Alright. Yeah, I haven't talked about how many guns are in this game, too. So as an assault here, your specialty weapon is assault rifles. You can see you have all these options. F2000 is really good. The AEK is crazy at close range especially. But then these 3 types of guns can be equipped across all the classes here. So if you look, engineer, their specialty is PDW, but carbine, DMR, shotgun, you can equip those in any class. Yeah, recon is snipers, of course, and then support, you got your LMGs. I'll pull out the F2000 just to show you a different gun. Oh, this is the outdoor area. Oh, and I actually got to pick up the sniper. So this is a one-hit kill anywhere on the body. It's like a power weapon pickup. Kind of like that little remote-controlled tank that I showed you. It's got frag shoddy. Oh my god. When I have that sniper, I am absolutely cursed. Only when recording, though. See if I can join this guy's squad and flank with him. Yeah. Hey, we want to get rid of that. That's smart, though. See, this guy knows people will try to flank. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for saying this, but actually I've never been a huge fan of everything being completely destructible. I like it when structures are, like, mostly destructible, but they keep their overall structure. In my eyes, when everything is completely destructible, the map just becomes flat, and it's kind of hard to work the map. I just realized Echo is next to our spawn, so that guy put that spawn beacon there and that motion sensor so that he could try to flank. Probably going to be below me to my left. No? Ooh. Claymore. Love the aesthetic in this game, too. Like, look at that. All that cold air blowing in. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find an actually full server on Operation Locker this time of day. Alright, let's do one more map. Obviously, if I went to every map in the game, this video would be 3 hours long. So I do have to limit it. But I'm going to do Siege of Shanghai just for the people that have never seen Battlefield 4 before. And I'm sure you all already know why. We're going to spawn here. This is a big-ass skyscraper. And that I just fell off of. See how big this building is? Pretty damn sick. And then, oh my god, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this. Elevators, man. I miss elevators so much. I don't know. I don't think I realized how much I like elevators in Battlefield. But you've got these two here, those two there. That will lead up to that main floor that I just fell off of. Then you've also got these side elevators. Like, say, if the enemy team owned Charlie right now, I would probably opt for this elevator. Because it takes me up here, where I can kind of pick people off and then jump down and try to capture. And then the other elevators, I'm running out of time to show you. You'll know here in a second why. But these two lead here, and then the other two lead up to the other side. But you might think it's cool that there's a building this big, and that you can actually go up on top of it. Hi. He's trying to do it. He's doing my work for me. Because I'm going to show you the really cool thing about this building. He was just trying to pick me up, I think. But that whole building right there, that skyscraper, it falls down. There's these 4 pillars in the front of the building. And if you destroy all 4, the whole building falls down. I feel like a dragonfly on a window right now. I can tell this guy's probably a good heli pilot. Don't wreck right after I say that. Oh, getting chased. Bring it on, bitch. Oh, yeah. Somebody's doing it. We have to go see it, bro. Take me to the building. Those loud rumbles, that means somebody is attacking those pillars that support the building. Yep, there goes. Sweet. This guy gave me a good view. See, everybody stops and watches every time. It's still cool all this time later. There we go. Look, there it goes. And now the objective will be on the ground. I want to see another Battlefield do something like that, man. I miss it. You know what? I might have to load into one more map just to make one more point. I thought this was going to be the last one, but I'm sorry, heli pilot. But I think I'm going to get out of here, brother. I got the footage I needed. Oh, that's good timing. The reason I am going to load into one more map is to talk about Easter eggs. You know, earlier whenever I shot the Yeti, well, the Easter eggs get a lot more elaborate than that. And this one is so elaborate that you have to decode Morse code. And this actually put me in a perfect spot. I don't know if it'll show up because I think you have to be in a certain type of server for this to work. Yeah, it's not gonna show up because I'm not on the right type of server. But if I were to rent a server and I think make it unranked or something like that. The Easter egg in this map is that there are these tiny buttons. I think there's 7 of them. And one of them sits right here. And like, I don't know who found this. Whoever did is absolutely crazy. But on this big ass map, this random dock that's not even on a point, someone crawled up, found this button. And like I said, that's only one of them. There's also one over there. You can kind of see that waterfall there. Underneath that waterfall, underwater on a rock, there's another button. There's another one over towards Echo, I believe, in a building on the side of like this wood stove or something. And the craziest one on the map is actually up on this hill. And the reason it is the craziest one is because it's inside of a tree. It's not on the tree. You have to destroy a certain tree. And inside of the tree trunk, there's the 7th button. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, you hit all 7 buttons and something happens. Well, it's not quite that simple. Because the buttons actually only do one thing. And it happens on Charlie. Or not Charlie, I think it's on Hotel. So you see this like pagoda here. I think that's the right term for that. Alright, so we're here. And I gotta be quick. Also, one of the buttons appears underneath this ledge. Like right here. That's where one of the buttons is. So what the buttons actually do is you see all these lanterns that go all the way around this structure. Each button randomly turns on or toggles some of these lights. And it's random every time you load in. So you have to go press all 7 buttons, figure out which lights toggle with each button. And the goal is to get all those lights to turn on. But once you get all the lights on, this skull right here, there will be a number pad that appears right here. And then this lantern here will start blinking. And that's where the Morse code comes in. You have to record the dots and dashes or use like a camera thing that can translate Morse code flashes. And I might misremember this, but I think the lantern, what it says in Morse code, it actually redirects you to the first map that I showed you in this video, the night map. And it says something about a rock when the sun is set or something like that. There's a certain rock on that map that you have to go stand by. And when you do, it plays this like really weird low-pitched sound.
But if you search long enough, you'll find a large rock on the edge of the map at almost direct north. Move closer and crouch into the rock and you'll hear this. What the hell?
And if you speed it up and play it in reverse, it is the main character from Battlefield Friends singing his little song that he sings. Like, I got little birdie legs.
I got little birdie legs to the birdie legs. I got little birdie legs. Hey, what are you doing? Birdie legs. Taking the base, man.
And I can't remember how that all pieces together, but eventually you get a code and you go over to this radio tower. And on that radio tower, a number pad appears. You put in this code that you eventually get. And whenever you finish the whole Easter egg, you hear the character from Battlefield Friends again, Neebs, screaming promoted like he does in their episodes. When you hear that sound, you know you've completed the Easter egg. And to show you what you get for completing the Easter egg, I will have to die real quick. And I guess that's a good thing, because I forgot to talk about how you can go underwater in this game. But I'm underwater so I can drown and kill myself without redeploying. After you've completed the Easter egg, I've never done it on PC for some reason. But I did it on Xbox, and what you get is if you go into your soldier skins, this one right here, Dice LA. So that's a skin that normally only employees at Dice LA get. But it doesn't look special. Like whenever you unlock it, you're like, oh, this is kind of lame, because it's all kind of this grayish, and it's just solid. Like there's no pattern to it. It's just gray white. And so it seems lame at first, but when you equip it, what it does is it's actually invisible to thermal optics. So if you're ever playing Battlefield 4 and you're using a thermal scope and you notice that this one guy's clothes don't light up, it's because they unlocked this skin. But it's just super cool that they did that. And by the way, this map, Dragon Valley, it's a remake of a Battlefield 3 map. And I will say Battlefield 3 is kind of the king of Battlefield maps. So to end the video, I think I'll give you a little bit of no HUD gameplay here. Just a little walking around. Because, yeah, this game still looks incredible.
We've neutralized Objective Bravo. I say again, Objective Bravo has been neutralized. Eyes on heavy armor west of your location.
Nope, he's not friendly. All right, guys. Well, with that, I really hope you enjoyed this. And if this is your first time ever seeing Battlefield 4, you should let me know in the comments. This is my favorite multiplayer game of all time, and I kind of just wanted to show that it's not all nostalgia. There is some nostalgia, but this game is just incredible, and it still looks amazing, and I still find myself having a blast with it years and years later. If you guys enjoyed this, please remember to like the video and maybe subscribe. Browse around the channel, see if there's anything you like. And a quick thank you, because I hit 2,000 subscribers a few days ago. When I first uploaded my original Battlefield 4 video, I really thought that I was just going to lose subscribers. I kind of just made that video for fun. And yeah, here we are at 2,000. So thank you very, very much. And I will see you guys in the next video. What an ending.